I just wanted to talk a little bit about art licensing with Society6. You can set your own prices for the prints, so you can set your own revenue, and there is already obviously a predetermined price, which is actually for most of the products the case, that they already set the price for you and there's a set revenue for you as well. So in some way it is great if you have a lot of people, you know, that already know your illustrations, your work, your designs, and who are willing to pay a certain amount for it. On the other hand, if you just hope to publish some things there and then you just wait and sit and no one actually knows you, I think it's very hard to be discovered actually there, because there's loads of very, very wonderful artists and designers. So you kind of need to make an effort to be able to sell there. But if you do, I think depending on a product, obviously it doesn't cost you anything and you just get a small revenue. So you could maybe make more money on like a bag or other things. But to be honest with you, with the stationery cards, from my own experience, if you don't buy a huge bulk or you try to produce very, very cheaply, there's a lot of effort and time and money that goes into producing your own products, which is fair enough. But if you don't want this, or you're just starting out and you kind of test the waters, I think it's good to try places like this to license your art and just get a feel for it. If your products work on, if your art works on products and which kind of products, and if people are interested in buying your work on certain products, instead of buying a huge bulk of teacups of your design and then no one wants to buy them. That would kind of suck. So I'm just working my way through my own kind of wholesale experience at the moment, away from the licensing. I want to sell my own cards, and I have to say I think I made a few mistakes that I will address in another video that I maybe wouldn't do another time. And I understand why some people use licensing only, because it just saves you so much time and effort and money, and you need to be really confident in your products, and I think you need to already have a market prepared to make an investment like this. But it's good to try, and I tried, and I have one shop now so far that stocks my products, and I'm really happy about this. This is such a breakthrough, because you just need to start somewhere, and if it's on Society6 licensing your stuff, or if it's approaching independent shops, it doesn't really matter. I think you need to be brave enough to share your work, and this is a step that no one can take away from you. And it's not about money, it's not about, it might be about time a little bit, but it's about your confidence, and I think confidence can't be bought. This is something you need to develop, and it needs courage and bravery. You need to be brave, and you need to put yourself out there and share your work. And if you're just starting, try something like Redbubble, Society6. There's many others, Zazzle, I think, but I just started with Society6, and I have to say I think I sold one thing, and that's not, I wouldn't consider very successful, just because I haven't marketed it enough, I think. Just because you don't sell doesn't mean that your stuff is bad, necessarily, really. Sometimes it's just, there is a lot of exposure for many other things, and you might just get lost in a sea of many other designs. I think establishing yourself as an artist or as a designer, illustrator, it is a journey, and there are many books and podcasts and many people who share their advice, but nothing can help you to make your own steps. You know, you need to make your own steps. You need to be brave enough. And yeah, I don't think you should risk your whole life on one chance, but I think you need to make small baby steps. Try something. Maybe invest a little bit of money into it. Don't risk everything. Don't just let go of every financial income that you have. Test the waters and make wise decisions, and believe in yourself and your work, because I think that's one of the most important things. There is someone out there who will love your stuff and who will buy it off you, and it's just, what you need to do is to find these people. So, and in the meanwhile, try to develop, try to gain more confidence. And if you love illustration and if you love gouache, I have a gouache newsletter for the lovers and learners of gouache, if you're interested in classes and workshops, I'm teaching them very soon. I would love you to join me. Please sign up below. And yeah, anyways, I hope this little kind of rant about licensing helped you, and I can go more into detail later. If you're interested, let me know, and I hope you have a nice day.